constitutional law professor, Ryan Cleckner. So, Ryan, everyone saw on TV the impeachment vote, but it doesn't count unless those articles are formally sent to the Senate?
I don't agree with that at all, Neil.
Okay.
I think that the process has absolutely been delayed, paused, stopped, but the impeachment itself happened. We look at the Constitution, it says that the House can impeach with a simple majority, and once that vote's taken, the president's impeached. The articles then need to move over to the Senate to continue the trial, but I don't think that they've avoided impeaching him with this procedural pause.
So we all know what the articles were: abuse of power, obstruction of justice, obviously a lot more detail in that in those formal documents and what was voted on, to your point. So can the Senate just take it without the documents, whatever you want to call them, being sent to them?
No, it's actually a formal process they need to take. And the problem here is I ask what the motivation is. I try to figure out if the Democrats were in such a race to impeach President Trump, which they were. They said it was a matter of security. They had to hurry up and get this done. Well, then they should be rushing the articles over to the Senate to get this going. If they wanted to delay it because they thought somehow by dragging it out it would hurt Trump politically more, then they wouldn't have rushed so much. They'd still be trying to impeach him right now and dragging it out. This isn't just pumping the brakes. This is getting out of the car completely by stopping it this way. I don't know what their motivation is other than pure political posturing.
Well, one of the House leaders, Congressman Clyburn, was with us before, Ryan, saying this was as much about a protest about the way the Senate was planning to go about this. But again, I'm no constitutional expert. I'm just wondering, who are you to judge what the Senate does? I mean, you've had it. It's been in your, park. Now you have to hand it over to them. It's in their park. So I don't get what a delay gets Nancy Pelosi or Democrats.
I think they're trying to distance themselves from what's going on here. I think it's not popular in polling, and I think this is the way they can maybe try and make it go away. You're absolutely right about the power, though. These two houses in the legislature, the Senate cannot flex muscle over the House, and the House can't do it over the Senate in this way. I mean, imagine if the articles not being delivered meant that there wasn't an impeachment, which I already said I don't agree with. That would mean in another case, the Senate could refuse to accept them and somehow would override the House's authority to impeach in the first place. They're just not allowed to have that kind of power over each other. And I hear it said a lot that Trump's not above the law, and it's right, he's not, but he's also not below it. He is being denied fundamental due process here. This is the same as anyone else being indicted by a grand jury, having it be put out in the public that you were indicted, and not getting your trial to try and clear your name. I think it's gross. It
kind of sounds like a quid pro quo thing.
Yeah, a little this for that going on there, isn't it? Yeah.
I don't know. All right. Thank you very, very much. Ryan Cleckner, very interesting read on all of this. So to Ryan's point, we don't know when this gets into Senate's hot little hands. We do know that